earnings, so he pocketed some big. Pacers on the track for tonight's 8th race at Pocono. Number 1, Pirate Hanover, owned by Bradley Grant, Steve Heimbecker. Trainer Tony Alagna, driver Andrew McCarthy. 2, Lunar, owned by Burke Racing Stable, Calora, Knox Services, J&T, Silva, Purnell, and Libby. Trainer Ron Burke, driver Matt Kakaley. 3, Literl at Hanover, owned by Burke Racing Stable, J&T, Silva, Purnell, and Libby. Weaver Buscemi, Wingfield 5. Trainer Ron Burke, driver David Miller. 4, Gamblin Mo, owned by Pushnock Miller VIP Internet Stable, trainer John Butenschoen, driver Tyler Buter. 5, Exploit, owned by LeBlanc and Cribbs, Bracco in the Gym Partners, and Barbera, trainer Tony Alagna, driver Joe Bongiorno. 6, Highlandbeachsbest, owned by Highland Thoroughbred Farm, trainer Amanda Fine, driver Scott Zeron. 7, Stonebridge Reef, owned by Ryder, Henderson, Upas Farm, Mondillo, trainer Chris Ryder, driver Dexter Dunn. No changes in tonight. Alagna Sire Stakes, and the purse $51,045. And around the turn, there you go. The Pacers have reached the backstretch. And they are underway. Everybody on the inside starting well. Lunar steps to the front early, followed by Pirate Hanover in the pylons. On the outside third now is Literal at Hanover. He'll try to get to the engine. Gamblin Mo is away fourth, and off stride there went Pirate Hanover. The others avoid that trouble. 3 back to fourth and Exploit, followed by Highlandbeachsbest. Then comes Stonebridge Reef, and after the break, Pirate Hanover the trailer. Literal at Hanover takes over from Lunar as they get to the quarter, 27-1. So it's Literal at Hanover as they straighten out with David Miller, leading in here by a length over Luna. Sits the pocket behind his stablemate. Another length and a half back to Gamblin Mo. Winner of back-to-back moves up now first over for Tyler Buter. Then comes Exploit, the 3-5 favorite fourth. He'll stay in for the moment as Gamblin Mo able to clear just before the turn there. As they head around the turn, Highlandbeachsbest is fifth, followed there by Stonebridge Reef, way back to Pirate Hanover, who made the earlier breaks. So Gamblin Mo now in charge, the half mile, 56 even, 28-4 second panel. Fractions very reasonable, even with that takeover by Gamblin Mo. He leads it by a length and a quarter over Literal at Hanover. Now Exploit on the move, first over, picking off horses for Bongiorno. He's 3 back, but gaining fast. And in behind that live cover, Highlandbeachsbest comes up right behind him. Inside Lunar is fifth. Third over 6, Stonebridge Reef. Way back, Pirate Hanover. Gamblin Mo put to the test now by Exploit. Just a half length back. 3 quarters, 123-2, 27-2, third panel. Gamblin Mo watching that lead dwindle now as Exploit continues to apply the pressure. Highlandbeachsbest, second over, looking to come off that cover. Literal at Hanover still in the pocket. Top of the stretch, Gamblin Mo takes the lead by a length now. Exploit is dropping back slightly, now surging again. Inside Literal at Hanover. It's Exploit. Gamblin Mo. Exploit on the outside. Exploit has enough for Joe Bongiorno. Gamblin Mo fought hard, but settles for second. Photo third between Lunar and Literal at Hanover. It's Exploit, relentless on the outside in 150-3. And Literal at Hanover briefly threatens there on the inside, but it's going to be Exploit to pick up the win. Tough first over grind that he gets it done. Results of tonight's 8th race are official. Rundown: number 1, Pirate Hanover was 4th. Number 3, Literal at Hanover finished 3rd. 4, Gamblin Mo. Number 5, Exploit, the race winner. 6, Highland Beach, 3, 2, 1, 5, 6. Race winner 5, Exploit, 150-3. Race number 9 is 8 minutes away. 3-year-old Colts and Geldings on the pace. Pacers on the track for tonight's 9th race at Pocono. 1 Luz Perlman, owned by Burke Racing Stable. Weaver, Buscemi, Novak, and Taylor. Trainer Ron Burke, driver Yannick Gingras. 2 Buckabet Hanover, owned by Crawford Farms Racing. Alagna Racing, Jablonski Held Stable, and Barbara Weineck Stable. Trainer Tony Alagna, driver Andrew McCarthy. 3 Billy Clyde, owned by Ray Schnitger, Dr. John Egloff. Trainer Ray Schnitger, driver Mark McDonald. 4 Red Right Hand, owned by Tactor, Nancy Tactor, and Jaff Racing. Sbrocco, RAW Equine, trainer Nancy Tactor, driver Todd McCarthy. 5 Perfect Sting, owned by Brittany Farms LLC, Valdior Farms, trainer Joe Holloway, driver David Miller. 6 Sweet Angel Boy, owned by Joanne Looney King, trainer Jim King Jr., driver Tim Tetrick. And 7 Summa Cum Laude, owned by Burke Racing Stable, Kalura, J&T Silva Purnell, and Libby Weaver Buscemi, trainer Ron Burke, driver Dexter Dunn. Here's to the gate for tonight's 9th race at Pocono, 2nd division of 3 for the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes. Purse is $51,045. And around the turn, they go. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Summa Cum Laude ready to rock on the outside with a fast start. Luz Perlman the same on the inside. So the 2 extremes post position go at it for the early engine. It will be a slight lead now for Summa Cum Laude. Luz Perlman tight there in second, not giving up position easily. 2 back to Perfect Sting, who's away third. Another 2 to a Buckabet Hanover, followed by Billy Clyde. Then Red Right Hand in the trailer, Sweet Angel Boy. And Luz Perlman would not let Summa Cum Laude pass. Meanwhile, the Cavalry coming up on the outside. Quarter is 27-3, and there's Perfect Sting making his move to the front. A perfect 10 for 10 in his career. Takes to the lead, and here comes a Buckabet Hanover right in behind him. So a Buckabet Hanover takes the lead away from Perfect Sting. A Buckabet Hanover's 3-5. And all of a sudden shuffled back to third, Luz Perlman, followed around the turn by Summa Cum Laude, then Billy Clyde, 6th is Red Right Hand, in the trailer, Sweet Angel Boy. A Buckabet Hanover gets to the half-mile marker, 56-1, 28-3, second panel. Now to the backstretch, a Buckabet Hanover separating by 2 over Perfect Sting. And with a rush first over, Billy Clyde with some serious pace here for Mark McDonald, gets to within 2. Red Right Hand follows that up second over. Inside 5th now behind Perfect Sting is Luz Perlman. Third over 6th, trying to make another move there is Dunn with Summa Cum Laude, Sweet Angel Boy at the back. 3/4, 123-3, 27-2. Third panel. It's tightened up as a Buckabet Hanover's dealing with Billy Clyde. Perfect Sting getting a little bit closer in the pocket. Red Right Hand getting ready to come out wide. Top of the stretch, a Buckabet Hanover trying to dig in now with the lead. Perfect Sting in the passing lane. A Buckabet Hanover still there. Perfect Sting all out, gaining slightly. A Buckabet Hanover. Perfect Sting trying to get there in time at the line. A Buckabet Hanover just has enough. Perfect Sting will suffer his first loss. I'm going to say it's a photo there because the angle at the end was very close. But I do believe a Buckabet Hanover gets the win. You also had a photo for third between Billy Clyde and Red Right Hand. Let's wait for the picture here for sure. But at first glance, it looks like Andrew McCarthy and a Buckabet Hanover in 150 flat. This gets tight here, and you got to give credit to Perfect Sting, who just keeps trying hard on the inside. He's usually on the front end, and here he's coming from the pocket, and you're going to see it gets close. And as the line approaches, it certainly looks like a Buckabet Hanover. Sting finished second. 6, Sweet Angel Boy was 7th. Number 7, Top Down reads 5-1-4-3-2-7-6. Race winner 2, a Buckabet Hanover in 150 flat. Race number 10 coming up in 7 minutes. Third and final division tonight for the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes. 3-year-old Colts and geldings on the pace. Purse $51,045. Pacers on the track for tonight's 10th race at Pocono. 1-1-800, owned by Brixton Medical Incorporated, Nancy Tactor. Trainer Nancy Tactor, driver Tim Tetrick. 2, Hullabaloo, owned by Eric Good, trainer Eddie Dennis, driver Andrew McCarthy. 3, Water Sports Team, owned by Black Magic Racing, LLC, trainer Todd Luther, driver Scott Zeron. 4, Rocky Road, Hanover, owned by Riverview Racing, Grant Jacobs, Ploufhead, and VJ Stable, trainer Tony Alagna, driver Dexter Dunn. 5, Chase H. Hanover, owned by Jason Ash, Scott Cox, trainer Scott Cox, driver Brian Sears. 6, Southwind Gendry, owned by Burke Racing Stable, Kalura, Knox Services, J&T Silva Purnell and Libby, trainer Ron Burke, driver Yannick Gingras. 7, Better Not Talk, owned by Alan Wank, trainer Chris Freck, driver David Miller. No changes, race 10, less than a minute until post. First $51,045. And around the turn, there you go. The Pacers have reached the backstretch. Better Not Talk will not reach the gate with the rest. And they are underway. 1-800 starts well on the inside. Center of the track, speed from Chase H. Hanover. Chase H. Hanover takes a slight lead on 1-800. It's Hullabaloo away third, 3 off the pace, followed at the pylons by Water Sports Team. 3 wide move by Southwind Gendry going around Rocky Road. Hanover Southwind Gendry going to continue to try to get to the front, and Better Not Talk started well back of the rest. Meanwhile, 1-800 pulls, and right behind him, Southwind Gendry. A lot of action on the front end here. The quarter is 27-2. 1-800 to the front momentarily, but Southwind Gendry has designs here for Yannick Gingras will take over now. Southwind Gendry on top, 1-800, who's the slight favorite at 7-5. In a loose pocket spot, second there for Tetrick. Single foul goes to Chase H. Hanover, followed by Hullabaloo, fourth heading into the turn. Next up, Water Sports Team. Rocky Road, Hanover is sixth. Better Not Talk has just about caught the back of the pack. Up front, it's Southwind Gendry, gets to the half-mile marker, 56-2, 29 even, second panel. Again, reasonable numbers here on the front stretch. Southwind Gendry leading it by a length. Gingras not asking for an iota out of him right now. 1-800 staying right with him in the pocket. On the outside, Water Sports Team. First over for Scott Zeron. Gets to within 3 and gaining slightly. Chase H. Hanover saving ground. Second over up on the outside comes Rocky Road Hanover. Hullabaloo 6, Better Not Talk at the back. On the outside, good move here by Water Sports Team, almost even with Southwind Gendry, 3/4, 124-1, 27-4 on the back. Southwind Gendry having to respond to Water Sports Team. Second over Rocky Road, Hanover's there. 1-800 about a length and a half back in the pocket. Top of the stretch, Southwind Gendry now kicks into gear. 1-800 pulls. It's Southwind Gendry. 1-800 on his outside. Southwind Gendry. 1-800 has the momentum. 1-800 and Tim Tetrick. Too much from the pocket for the victory. Southwind Gendry 3 parts of length back in second. Photo third between Hullabaloo and Rocky Road Hanover. 1-800, 150-3. Boy, 1-800 even faster than that here on the 5/8 oval, and Southwind Gendry just could not hold him back. 1-800, a powerhouse late for Tim Tetrick. And win the mile tonight, 150-3 for number 1. Results of race 10 official. Rundown, number 1, 1-800, the race winner. 2, Hullabaloo finished 4th. Number 3, Water Sports Team was 5th. 4, Rocky Road Hanover finished 3rd. Number 5, Chase H. Hanover was 6th. 6, Southwind Gendry was 2nd. And 7, Better Not Talk finished 7th. Top down 1-4.